Hello, everyone, and welcome to Blueprints Behind Business. I'm your host, Brad Douglas, and today we're joined by Peter Roesler, President of Small Business CEO. Peter, thanks for joining.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Great. So, would you like to kick us off? Give us a little bit about yourself and a little bit more about small business SEO?
Yeah, sure. I've been an entrepreneur for about 23 and a half years now. I've set up and created several businesses over that time. My current business is small business SEO. We provide like digital marketing solutions for small businesses across the US. We've been doing that since about 2009, and that's where my heart and passion lies right now.
Fantastic. So, to get started here, tell us a little bit more about what inspired you to start your own business and get your journey started.
Probably similar to every entrepreneur out there. I just thought I could do something better and more efficient. And that's basically it. I'd worked for people and the way they were doing it, I thought was incorrect. I quickly scaled in those positions at those companies and had management positions where everything I wanted to do went unheard. So I said, all right, I'm done with this. And I kind of went out on my own. I quit a high-paying, cushy job and just went on my own with very little money and thinking I could do it better and kind of prove them right. Prove myself right.
Fantastic to hear one of the success stories and not one of the other ways around. So over this time period you've been doing this, you've been doing it for a while. Are there any kind of misconceptions, common misconceptions, or any things that you would like to share that you've learned while you've been running your business?
I think one of the misconceptions with businesses and a lot of business owners that I meet, and I've met with tens of thousands of them over these years because we work with a lot of them. I really think the failure that I see across the board and the big misconception is that failure is bad and that you can't make mistakes. And they get too focused on making it perfect and they never really launch because of that. So I think the fear of failure and that fear of like it has to be perfect really is the biggest mistake across the board. I think people need to kind of think when you own a business that it's okay to fail and that you're going to fail and that's how you're going to learn the most out of your business.
Fantastic. Yeah, I believe you got to take a step at some point, and know that there's going to be some challenges there, but there's always ways to address those. So, if you think back in the really early days, is there anything that you could share that was just a valuable lesson that you wish you would have known prior to getting started on your own?
Hire people as quick as possible. That's probably the best. I should have. I struggled and worked way too much for way too long. That if I would have hired somebody, let's just say 3 or 6 months sooner, I would have one scaled way quicker, and then two freed up a lot of my time. And I think that was a big thing. Like if I could go back, I'd tell myself hire somebody quicker. Because I spent a lot of time. I mean, everybody knows we start a business with a lot of time involved, and I was working, 7 days a week, 12, 14 hours a day, easy. So hiring somebody is definitely a good bet at the beginning.
Definitely great advice there. Especially in your business, and how business changes so rapidly these days. How do you stay innovative and adaptable, with all that change?
I invest a significant amount of what we do in innovation and research and knowledge, and I'm a sponge for information. YouTube Premium's channel, always trying to find things out, learn new things, and then take it past the theory concept, which means actually test it out, use your own money, figuring out what works and things like that. So, to be honest with you, the reason why we're still in business is because I've made so many mistakes figuring out what doesn't work. That's kept us going for as long as we're here.
Fantastic. Yeah, no, I like that. Without getting too detailed into maybe what you're doing, but can you share a little bit about what your maybe next steps are or kind of future plans with the business or yourself?
Yeah, I'm trying to take this total market share. I want everything. So I basically want to put everybody else out of business, just take over the entire United States, every small business, handle all their marketing and help them scale their businesses.
Fantastic.
So just a
Well,
little
this is
small.
Yeah. No, look, you got to have
Yeah,
those stretch goals, right? You got to reach out.
yeah, yeah.
Um, no, that's fantastic. So, if you think about, over all this time, you've already shared, great amount of information that's helpful to everyone. But, what final little bit of advice would you give inspiring entrepreneurs or someone wanting to start their own business?
The best time to start is now. There is no perfect time to start. Just start. You know, get it going, fail. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Try something else or find a way to make it work.
Straightforward to the point. Great comment. Get
Yeah.
going and get it done. No, I really like that. Um, well, look, Peter, I really appreciate your time today to be able to share your thoughts and advice to those who are looking to get started. It was great meeting you and learning more about small business SEO. I'm sure everyone's going to enjoy hearing your comments and ways that they can support themselves. And to everyone watching, we look forward to seeing you in our next episode.